Welcome to the Pash. Oh my. Wait a second. I think I pushed the wrong.
Yeah, I pushed the wrong button. Sorry about that, everybody. Welcome to the Pashley podcast, where laughter is the best medicine.
And pickleball is a close second. I'm Ashley Leroux.
And I'm Patrick Sullivan Jr. Today is Thursday, April 25th.
And we're in the beautiful Fountain Hills, Arizona. Patrick, what is your joke of the day?
Well, Ashley, the Johnny joke of the day is I'm against protesting, but I don't know how to show it.
Ooh, that's good.
Ashley, we have a special guest with us today. Are you ready to bring him on?
Yes, I am. I've been excited about this all day.
I am too. Are you getting a little doubling in your headphones?
No.
Really? I am. Okay, I'm going to have to figure that out after this.
Patrick has been working on our setup in here for 3 hours, and I have a feeling there are more hours to go.
Well, it looks good, everybody. And at least you can still see Monkey.
Hi, my name is Monk, and I love to cuddle.
He does.
Well, we'll get Lola on here to the podcast one of these times too. But first, let's go ahead and bring on your special favorite friend and mine as well. It's the Orchard Security Guy, OSG. How are you doing, buddy?
Hey guys, good, really good. Just polishing up the cup here a little bit.
Well, how are things at the Orchard? Are things pretty secure?
Yeah, definitely secure. We got all the lock systems are in place, and we're just double checked them today. We do it on a daily basis. So had some groups in here earlier, and yeah, everything's really good.
Do you clean and polish the Orchard Cup every single day, or is this not a daily task?
It is a daily task, especially when we have groups in here. They all want to see it.
Mm-hmm.
They want to hold it. So sometimes we'll have a group in here, have a contest. They want to take a picture with it. So yeah, it's pretty much a daily cleaning. Polish is about every third day. And we've been experimenting with a couple different polishes so far. But I think we found the one we like. Has a little bit higher potassium in it. Makes it a little bit more of a shine.
Oh, potassium. That's where the shine comes from.
Yeah, yep. The
Wow.
potassium shine.
So do you just clean it with pickleball cocktail then, or?
No, of course not. But we probably could.
Yeah, it's got a lot of potassium in it.
Yes, probably could. Maybe even adrenal cocktail with it a little bit. We could maybe do something with that mixture as well. But I think we found it. So far,
we'll be doing some experimentation, I'm sure.
Yeah.
OSG, we're excited to have you with us on the show today. My understanding is Ashley prepared you for how our show goes. It's one thing that made you laugh, one thing that you learned, and one thing that you love. Are you prepared to give us some items? You don't have to give them all now. Just give me a thumbs up or a thumbs. Oh, you brought your legal pad.
I have show notes.
Show notes as well. Okay, well, let me start with you, Ashley. What is one thing that made you laugh?
Well, on our morning walk this morning, Patrick said to me, I think the podcast is going well, but, under the part that makes you laugh, I really think we should probably steer clear from like the you had to be there type situations. And I was like, yeah, I would probably just apply that to the rest of your life also.
You had to be there.
What made you laugh, Patrick?
Well, the other day, I got a text message from a buddy of ours, Elan Sudberg, who runs a lab called Alchemist Labs. They do a lot of testing of nutrition products. Elan is a great dude, and he sent a text message to me with a picture of Electrolyte Supreme and Pickleball Cocktail, Jigsaw Health products. He said, "Hey, I just took up jujitsu. I'm getting effing rocked, tossed around like a limp towel. So effing good. Which of these will help me gas out less during the beatdowns?" To which I replied, that's awesome. Both are going to help you. You want to pre-game with Pickleball Cocktail and then electrolytes during and post. I said, and if that doesn't work, try cocaine. To which he replied,
Oh boy.
"Oh, this is not that long, but it is good. Done. I'll let you know how it goes. I injured a blue belt last week, so I suspect they will gang up on me and kill me this week. Hardest sport I've ever tried." I said, "Yeah, you're screwed." So shout out to you, Elan. Hope you're doing good. I think my mic is a little too hot here. There we go. That sounds better to me.
And if there are any comments about how things sound, if we have any issues, just let us know.
Yeah.
And we love you too, Andrea.
Good to see you, Andrea Lynn. Little warning, kids.
Yes, do not curse on the podcast.
Correct. This show is always going to be family friendly.
Correct. So OSG, what's one thing that made you laugh?
Well, we had a group in here the other day. I had some camera going, just double checking everything, and the group wanted a selfie. And obviously I had my one camera doing anything, so I went to my backup camera phone. And what you can see here, obviously I was on the phone with the commissioner real quick, but then I took a selfie with my Polaroid. And what happened was they had no idea what a Polaroid was. And after I shook it up a little bit, handed them the picture, they just thought that was a riot. And I'm like, okay.
Wow. I mean, it's like they've never seen a contraption like that before or something. Oh, and seems like
There might be an emergency. Somebody.
Polaroid. Sorry about that.
You're back.
The backup Polaroid camera phone, and off we went.
Wow.
So they thought that was hysterical. They've never even seen a Polaroid before. And I'm like, well, this is the backup to the backup, which we always have.
Always.
And
Did you think it was funny?
let's just take one of, I mean,
Wave. Ash, wave.
Yeah.
Well, Ashley, what is, let's move to the next topic. Ashley, what is one thing that you learned?
I learned recently that consuming protein before bed helps support muscle recovery and muscle growth overnight. It also curbs cravings, those late night snacky cravings, and it also helps with weight management. So I've been swapping out my late night snack, kind of pre-bed snack, for a really yummy protein sipper that I have invented, and I'm going to share that recipe with y'all very soon. But yeah, just having a little protein before bed, I find that I sleep through the night. I don't wake up at all. It really helps with that. So,
OSG, let's go to you. What is, oh, that's right. That's why it's doing this. OSG, let's go back to you. What is one thing that you learned?
well, this is interesting because I always want to achieve for some homeostasis. With that is the oxytocin. I don't know if you've heard of that before.
Oxytocin.
is that in the oxytocin family?
That kind of keeps that homeostasis in check. And so a couple different things you can do with that. You can either kiss for 6 seconds if you'd like, or do like a hug. And that will get you back into this homeostasis kind of neutral.
I think we're having some technical difficulties with the Orchard security guys.
Maybe his connection's bad.
His connection might be bad.
Well, what I took from that is you can kiss someone for 6 seconds and improve your oxytocin. That's a very interesting tidbit. And hi, Fig. Welcome to the show. I see that you've arrived.
Hi, Fig. Welcome back.
Well, Orchard security guy, can you say something? Because I think we lost your audio. Yeah, I guess the audio is gone. Andrea Lynn says
We're going to
yes.
let the Orchard security guy close his app and then come back
Rejoin.
and rejoin, and we'll see if that fixes. Now, back to a question from the guests.
Well, Andrea was just saying OSG is right. 6-second hug and kiss will add 4 years to your life. So there you go. Fountain of youth. That is the tip of the day. Patrick, one thing that you love.
Actually, we're on One Thing I Learned.
One thing you learned. Yes.
Thanks. I thought you'd never ask. I saw a great post today on Twitter, and my mic is messing, so I'm going to do that. This is a guy named Cobby Lame. For those of you looking at the camera, you can kind of see, well, no, you can't really see very well. But this is the guy on TikTok. He's the number 2 most subscribers on TikTok. He's the guy that, like, someone will do something silly and, like, ridiculous in a way, and he redoes that stunt, but in the simple way, and he does his arms out like, you could have just done it this way. So one of the examples was someone is walking by, they've got some trash, they open the lid, or they throw their trash up in the air, open the lid, the trash falls in. And in that video, there's an open trash can right next to it. So Cobby walks up and he's like, just put your trash in the open bin. He has built a following and he's making $10 million a year on TikTok doing those videos.
No way.
Yes. And the interesting thing is that his English is not so great. He is working on it. He moved from Ethiopia, I believe it was, or maybe Senegal, to Italy. That was how he sort of got his start. And he was like, well, my English isn't good, but I can, like, find funny things to make fun of. And next thing you know, he's getting sponsorship deals from companies like Hugo Boss that pay, guess how much per post? According to this, $470,000 per post to Cobby Lane. So shout out Cobby, you're crushing it. I'm very proud of you. Let's check back in on the Orchard security guy. Let's see if we've got our technical difficulties sorted out here. OSG, how are you doing?
I'm there. Yeah, just kind of in a, one of those security situations I had to take care of right away. Commissioner called me. I had to run down and get some things taken care of, but we're back on it. We're here.
Well, thank goodness we're back on it. Why don't we hit it right back to you? What's one thing that you love?
Okay. So I have a couple of different things.
He's breaking the rules, Ashley.
It's one thing.
Red light therapy as of late. Yeah. I know, but it's kind of a sub. I got a red light therapy, but it's also one of the things I really love, and I've been doing this in my drink every day. So as of late, here's what I'll do. I'll do a pickleball cocktail as for one. Sometimes I do the blue raspberry, sometimes I do the orange. And then I'll do a fruit punch. I dropped it here, sorry. I'll do a fruit punch electrolyte. And then finally, here's the kicker. Yeah, a little scoop of collagen boost. And it is, my 11s are gone. I can't tell you that. And then my crow's feet over here, they're pretty much gone too. So this collagen stuff's like a miracle worker. And even some of my 12s are gone too. So I am like plush, and it's unbelievable. I love this stuff.
How can people find that collagen boost?
Well, here it is, Collagen Boost Jigsaw Health. So you can go on jigsawhealth.com, Amazon, one scoop. Put it in with these other, it is amazing. Look.
Wow. Smooth as a baby's bottom.
Is that plush? Yeah.
It is. Plump.
Super
Yeah.
plush.
Very plump.
Exactly. I love it.
Ash, what is one thing that you love?
One thing I love is
Yes.
my morning walks with Patrick and the puppies. I love starting my day that way. I love getting some vitamin D first thing in the morning and just getting out in nature. I feel like it really sets me up for a very successful day.
For sure. My thing that I love was going to be this new podcast setup, but I feel like there's still some tweaks we need to work out in the microphones. So Christian is here on site and will help me figure it out. It's like your microphone sounds great, but mine sounds a little funky. So right now my mic is muted and we're just going through yours.
Once again, he has 2 microphones. I mean, this is my whole life.
In the band, I used to have 3 microphones. How many guitarists get 3 microphones? You tell me. Well, Ash, let's go back to the Orchard security guy. OSG, what is something that you're digging?
Who was in charge of the smoke machine?
When? Oh, in the band? Can you hear us?
I think the delay is really bad.
Well, do you have something to share that you're digging, Patrick?
What am I digging? So I'm digging, obviously, this drink that I just talked about. I'm really digging this. And then also, I've been just doing a ton of cold plunging.
That's awesome.
What do you mean in the band?
Oh, there's a very big delay right now, so I don't know what to say.
Yeah, OSG, thank you for joining us today. We're going to work on some of those technical difficulties and figure out why there's so much of a bandwidth. I can hear you talking, you can't hear me talking, and this podcast is probably going to absolute garbage. Would you say, Ash?
That's 100%.
Okay, well, OSG, we're going to get some coffee, maybe some happy hour later. We'll figure it out. We'll talk through some of the SOPs that I know are so near and dear to your heart, and we'll be back with you maybe next week. Maybe we can do a regular segment with the OSG. What do you think about that, Ash?
I love it.
Okay, OSG, thanks so much for tuning in. We love you, brother.
Still on?
Nope, we're still not.
Bye.
Ashley, what's one thing that you wanted to accomplish today?
I wanted to accomplish getting smoother at doing a podcast, to be honest. It's been a challenge, but also been fun.
Sorry, hold on. I got a stinger. Nah, that one's not that good.
No.
Yeah, see, we wanted to get good at how did we do? Yes or no? Is this podcast smooth?
Very well.
Damn it.
See, we can't even get the stingers right. We have a lot of work to do. We're going to
No.
be practicing all weekend long.
Oh,
So that by the time we get back to you next week, we'll have a better segment for you. That's all I got for today.
That's it. We didn't have an accomplishment today.
Well, what was your? I mean, you were trying to accomplish a good podcast too, and we have some challenges.
Going to crap and back. Actually, I don't mind this one microphone because then I feel like I'm going to interrupt you less. If we only have one microphone,
Well, that's a plus.
that would be a great plus. The one thing that I wanted to accomplish today, or still want to accomplish today, is I think we're going to create a Pashley Pod YouTube channel. I think that will be... That'll probably work better for people, the 6 people who do want to tune in, rather than spamming to Orchard Pickleball and Jigsaw Health. But let us know. You can email us, pashley@jigsawhealth.com, and maybe it'll be interesting. Let us know what you think about the podcasts and the format. And
It's okay if you don't want to tell us. It's fine.
yeah, also maybe wait to give your feedback until another couple weeks.
Yeah. Fifth time's the charm?
Yeah, okay. So any randoms you want to talk about, or is it all me, Ash?
It's all you.
Okay, I put out a really fun Instagram post on Orchard Pickleball's Instagram. Aaron Resnick from the Pickleball Clinic, I texted him and I was like, hey, we've got 4 more days until breakingpickleball.com. We're pulling all 6 episodes from off of the internet so we can go pitch to YouTube. And I said, thanks for all your help, posting so far and emailing. Thank you. This is the last push. And he said, do you have any fun ideas to do? And I was like, what do you go? What do you have in mind? He's like, well, just call me. I have an idea. So I called him right then. We recorded it and it was super funny. And all of that is Aaron's idea. So shout out to you, Aaron. I loved working with you. And if you're not already following the Pickleball Clinic, They're awesome on Instagram and Facebook, and they have a great newsletter as well. So shout out to the Pickleball Clinic. Ash, any parting words? Should we say hello to our number one fan? We've got Rob Noonan in the house.
All right. Randoms for $1,000, Alex.
Yeah, I think the thing with one mic is we just have to remember to, like, you move it, I move it.
Yeah, I think that works. We also got Johnny Kalos in the house. He says, I listen to your podcast while at work. Shh, don't tell my boss. I won't say a thing, Johnny. Thanks for tuning in.
And thanks for all the great jokes, Johnny.
Yeah, we appreciate it.
Well, did we...
We hit our time.
Okay, we hit our time. Bye, everybody. Thanks so much for tuning in. Bye.